Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. It is the meditation Shiva Sutra. We have come here to 103. What Shiva says to Parvati here. With your entire consciousness. With your entire consciousness. What do you mean by consciousness? Your being. This is not the focus or attention. You are not putting your mind. You are putting your entirety, totally, completeness, with your entire consciousness in the very start of a desire. Desire means what? Everybody gets a desire, isn't it? You want to buy a shirt, you want to buy a car, you want to join in this college, that company, you want to be a MLA, minister, all those things, all the desires are there. With your entire consciousness in the very start of a desire. The desire is the root cause of all evils, right? Something necessities is different, but desires are something different. So desire is something which you have to struggle to get. Sometimes you may not get. There are thousands of desires keep coming. You are able to achieve only 1%, not even 1.1. So lakhs of desires keep coming day to day, daily. See, if you have a bike, you need to have one other bike, right? You have a dress, you would like to buy hundreds of dresses, right? That's what in the present world. If you are a boy, you need a lot of girl, boys. It happens, right? So with your entire consciousness, in the very start of a desire, with full consciousness, you are looking at the desire of knowing no. So this is the Sutra number 103, or the meditation number 103. So it is, this meditation says, if you are able to bring your entire consciousness on one particular thing, there would be a great transformation inside you. It is a great meditation. When you are able to bring your entire consciousness on one particular thing, there will be a great transformation. You feel a lot of energy inside you. But you have to give your entirety 100%. See, you are sitting in the class, you are listening to my talk. I am speaking, you are listening, right? You are able to understand. I am speaking, you are listening. So if you are able to with full concentration, with full consciousness, with the totality, with the entirety, if you are able to listen my speech, there would be a great, tremendous transformations happening inside you. But the human mind is such that when I am taking class or when I am teaching, your mind attends the class only partially. The other part will either sleep, other part either will think about your home or family or past, or your mind will go in future, or your mind will argue what he is saying. Is it right or wrong? So it keep arguing. So what happens? A lot of divisions are there in the mind. Lot of dissipation, lot of separation happens in your mind. So you lose your energy. So you are losing your energy. So the listener is not a listener. Here what happens? A listener is just sitting there and the lecturer is taking class. So it becomes a one way. So what the sutra says is, with the entire consciousness you listen. Then what happens? The listener is forgotten. You have become as listening. Only the listening is there. The listener is forgotten. Listener is left out. So you become listening. Once you become listening, once you are in total entirety, then what happens? You become blissful. You become the source of energy is in peak. Your energy is not wasted. Your mind goes on in different parts. Your energy is gone. It is wasted. You are wasting the class and you are wasting your time. You are wasting your energy. The energy is completely drained off. So concentrate 100%. Fully consciously you look at. So it was said that one particular Zen master was there. His name is Rizai. You know Zen masters, they are meditators. So one man wants to know, understand certain philosophical questions. So he went to place where Rinzai is living. So Rinzai was in his garden, gardening. He was digging and doing all type of plantation over there. So this gentleman came there and he asked Rinzai, could I see Mr. Rinzai? And Rinzai said, Rinzai is always here. So this fellow thought this man is a mad fellow. So he wants to go away and ask to somebody else, where is Rinzai? So Rinzai is a great master, meditator. He is a Zen master. So Rinzai says once again, Rinzai is always here. So this man went and asked the other man, where is Rinzai? They said, Rinzai is there. So he went to Rinzai and said, I am sorry sir, I just want to meet you. So could you tell me what is truth? What is truth? And Rinzai says, the truth is, do anything with the entirety, totally, 100%. Not even one part should be missing. See, I am digging the land for putting seeds. So I have become a digging. Not Rinzai is not there. Rinzai is changed into digging. So whatever you do, fully 100% involve yourself. If you are eating, become eating. When you are taking bath, become, bath itself. So whatever you do, give your 100% without any deviation in your mind. Once the deviations happens, what happened? The energy is lost. This is what's happening all around most of them. That's why many say, I am bored up, I am tensed, I am getting tired. So daily from morning to night, from your child till now, lot of desires keep coming to you, isn't it? It is no use to fight with the desire. If you fight with the desire, what happens? You lose your energy, right? A car, you want to buy a car, a desire happens. So whether to buy this car or not, I'll ask my dad, I ask my mom. That and this you keep on struggling. If the car cost you 20 lakhs, but your father is not able to pay the money. So what happened? Desire comes and desire is there. You want to buy, but you don't have money. So struggle happens, right? Okay, you meet a girl or a girl meets a boy, you want to marry or you want to love. So that problem also happens. Definitely she is not going to say yes or no, you are pretty sure about it, but the desire has come. So what happens? That's what you find, all the violence happening in the railway stations and the boys doing a lot of violent activities towards the girl, eve teasing, molesting, raping, all things are happening. For all the tragedies happening, it is the desire which comes, and desire keeps coming. But here the sutra says, don't fight with the desire. Don't fight with the desire. If you fight with the desire, you are going to lose your energy, right? Lot of energy is going to be drained out. So it doesn't mean that if desire comes, encourage the desire. No, he doesn't say. What he says is, if a desire comes, see all the religions, whether it is Hinduism or Christianity or Islam, they say fight with the desire. If a desire comes, fight and destroy the desire. Desire is already there and you are fighting with the desire. Then what happens? Lot of inner struggle happens, inner violence happens. You are fighting with the desire. Then either you kill the desire. Once you kill the desire, what happens? You become a killer, right? So violence is happening day and night. Lot of fighting is going on inside your heart. A great violence is happening. So all the religions are saying fight the desire. Here the sutra, Vijnana Pairava, here Siva says to Parvati, don't fight with the desire. Just look at the desire when it starts. See, if already a desire has come, it has come inside, you cannot do anything. Already as a seed, it has come, it has been grounded, it has sprouted, it has rooted, and it has grown as a tree, right? Nothing you can do that. It's already grown. What can you do? A desire is there. But he says here now, this is the time of learning, right? In future, whenever a desire comes, look at the desire completely, quietly, calmly. Become a look on the desire. Just look at the desire without any violence, without any vengeance, without any, force. Just look at the desire. You become as a look completely. Once you look at the desire 100% consciously, the desire, the seed will burn out like a fire without any violence. Then once the desire has gone, you become so peaceful, so calm, lot of energy is there, it's saved. Mind you, once a desire comes, desire is fighting with you, right, to enter inside you. So you are fighting with that desire. One other source you are taking, the desire is fighting with you, you are fighting with the desire. So you need two energies to fight with the desire. Both are taken from the same source of yourself. That same source is fighting, the desire is fighting with your source, and you are fighting with the desire. With the same source, energy is taken. So you are completely tired, completely broke, completely you are so weak. So here he says, never lose the energy. Just by looking at that desire, the desire gets burnt out. There is no violence. See, the greatest meditators the world has ever seen is Buddha. Nobody else. The greatest meditator. He has got his enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. Just a grace of look at the desire, calm and quiet. Whatever the desire comes, right? Maybe 100 kilos of gold, maybe 1,000 crores of money. The desire comes, just look at it gracefully. You become the look, and what happens? The desire of possessing that gets burnt off. Then you are peaceful. Or else what happens? 1,000 crores is there, why don't you take, why don't we buy a bungalow, that and this, all type of things will happen. Then what happens? A great fight happens between you and the desire. A struggle, violent, day and night you lose the sleep. Inner struggle is going on. Your loved ones, your father, mother, brother, sister, husband, everybody are disturbed because of the inner violence going on. When there is inner violence, what happens? There is no happiness. You are not attracted by others. Others go away from you, right? So, when desire comes, just burn it out. There is no violence at all. The most of the person here in our present world is, they have a split personality. What do you mean by split personality, sir? They say don't drink, but they drink. That is a split personality, right? They say don't be always thinking about, anything about money, but they will be getting bribes, right? Politicians, they say don't get bribed, they get bribed. So this is a split personality. When the fight is going on inside, then what happens? The split personality, almost 95% of all human beings have the split personality. Father is saying to son, do your work properly. He is not doing his work properly. He is a split personality. So this split personality, they are called C4-ronic. It is called C4-ronic. So these type of personalities are roaming around the world. So when there is no separation, segregation, separation, when total wholeness is there, whatever you do, then there is no split personality, right? So when you are not with a split personality, when there is no violence inside your consciousness or heart, when whatever you do, you fully concentrate and look and do, then what happens? Then you become one enlightened being. What do you mean by enlightened being? You become a God, you become a moksha, you become you are eligible to enter in the kingdom of God. In Christianity, entering the kingdom of God, what you have to be? You have to be good and nice and wonderful personality. But with this inner violence, if you go there, people having inner violence are not allowed inside the kingdom of God in Christianity. Jesus Christ has told, knock the door will be opened. But with inner violence, if you go and with the force you open the door or bang your head with the door will not be opened. But when you don't have any inner violence, when you don't have a split personality, when whatever you do, you become one with that, then just by looking, the kingdom of God's door will be opened. Then you can enter, raising up your head and going. So this Shiva Sutra says, with your entire consciousness on the desire, steered, knowing, no. This is what this sutra says. So whatever from today, when you are listening, full consciousness on listening. When you are eating, full consciousness on your eating or sleeping or talking. You become a sleep. You become a as a eating or bathing. So you are listening the class, you become a listening. There is no listener there. When you have a listener there, then mind is split. Once the mind is split, a lot of energy is gone. So whenever a desire comes, just look at the desire. 100% there, you are not there. Only the look is there. That's all. Just look. The desire burns off. The seed burns off. The seed is not grounded in your consciousness, in your heart. This is what the meditation. So whatever you do, just for 2 minutes, just close your eyes. Think whatever the desire is there. A new desire, something to possess, maybe you might have seen in the morning. Anything, maybe it may be a car, money, or whatever it is, a relationship, whatever it is, a desire has come. Or there is already a desire. You can do one thing, just look at the desire completely. Just bring the desire in front of you, just as an object. Now look at the desire completely. Now there is no difference between that desire and you. You and the desire has become one. Just look, look, look. Know the desire. Suddenly the desire burns off. Suddenly the seed has burnt off. Now there is no inner fighting going on whether to have the desire or not to have the desire. The desire is burnt completely. Now your energy is totally free. There is no inner fighting going on. Now you are totally free. Your energy is completely there. So each and everything, without any split of mind, with 100% consciousness, when you meet all the desires, the inner struggle goes off. Now your consciousness is very clear, like a clear sky. There is no disturbance at all. Tremendous energy is stored inside. You are not left out with a drained energy. A lot of energy is there.